The people you hang out with are like mirrors. You start picking up their language, their energy, and even their limits. You start picking up their habits. If you're around people who start to complain all the time, you're gonna start complaining too. What's up, chat? What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Chi, and if you just don't know what my name is or who I am, I'm Chi, and that's just me. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. If you're new here, and if you're coming back, I'm so glad that you're here again. Today's video is gonna be a little girl talk, life advice that I wish I had and I wish I could give to my younger self. So stay tuned for that. I kind of got all dressed up for this video. I'm gonna give you guys a quick outfit rundown, but this is a top from Korea. It's like a matching set from Korea that I got, and then this is a tube top that I have changed and cut off the straps and turned into a skirt to match this outfit. You know, you got to improvise with your wardrobe. I feel like improvising in life and improvising with food, wardrobe, that's like one of the really good advice in life, like lifestyle advices I could give to, like improvise. Anyways, let's get started with the video and let me stop yapping. Number one is self-worth and confidence. When I was younger, I was always like seeking validation in others, especially like having a lot of friends meant like I was cool, or like knowing a lot of people, or like having other people like me. Like I would always rely on that to feel confident, or just that gave me confidence. Like my confidence depended on other people. Like, don't wait for validations from others. Learn how to validate yourself first. Don't wait for validation from boys, your family, your friends. Learn how to do that yourself. Confidence isn't about being loud or perfect. It's about being yourself. It's about trusting yourself even when you feel insecure. Some tips that I could give is whenever I don't feel good, I don't feel confident, I don't feel beautiful, I just tell myself I'm beautiful, I'm confident, I'm enough, and just repeating those words to yourself. Like, even if you don't feel like it, even if you don't feel confident, even if you don't feel pretty, repeat it to yourself until you feel those words. Stop comparing your life path to others. Relationship, careers, school, everyone has a different life path and is on their own life path. Just because you aren't at the same level as someone else and you want to get to that level, the universe has a plan for you. Everyone's plan is different, and you gotta trust the process and have faith in yourself and trust yourself and put work into yourself. And that brings me into my next point, is independence and growth. Learn how to enjoy your own company. Don't wait to go out on a dinner date with friends. Just go on a solo dinner date. Don't wait to don't depend on other people to go different places to travel. Like, oh, if you want to go to that coffee shop, don't ask your friends out first, like, hey, want to get coffee? No, just go out, get coffee for yourself. Do like a little solo coffee date. Find your own hobbies. You don't need to be hanging out with someone all the time. What I really discovered in myself is I really like crocheting. I really like filming YouTube videos and like short little movies, and you know, that really made me independent and like less reliant on other people to be happy, and made that energy like focus into myself. I put that energy into myself and realized that I don't need other people to be happy. I don't need to hang out or be with other people to enjoy my peace and to enjoy my life. I can enjoy it being alone. Something I really struggled with when I was younger is financial stability. Building financial independence early, even if it's like putting some money aside, even saving small amounts, teaches discipline and freedom. Like, that money, when you save up like $100 a week, that can go a long way in the long run. You know, you can save that money at the end of the day and end up investing that money into a house, or investing that money into something that's gonna grow your money even more, or investing it into yourself. When I had a job, I got my first job when I was like 11 years old, and I worked at a butcher shop, and I would work for like $100 a day. It was like an 8 to 9 hour shift every single Saturday, and I would save all that money and I put that all toward my college fund. Then I got to invest that into my education and into my future career. So all that money that I saved, it all went towards my education and back into investing into myself, instead of spending it on like going out, going to the club, going drinking, you know, all those other unnecessary things. That money went into a good cause and went into investing into myself. Another thing is, don't rely on someone else or others to feel complete. And this goes both with like the friendships and having like a partner, a boyfriend. This goes into addition, like into the independence and growth, is learn how to do basic things. Cooking, budgeting, fixing small things. So instead of like one very essential thing that I've learned is, I'm a personal chef. I went to culinary school and pastry school, so I'm a professional pastry and culinary chef, and I knew how to cook way before I went to culinary school. I learned it from my mom. I would watch like cooking videos all the time. I learned it from my grandma too, just being in the kitchen around people that cook. And those are basic like skills that you need to learn. Like cooking, everyone needs to eat, and cooking can save you a lot of money. A lot of people go out to eat, spend thousands of dollars in a month just eating, and you know, that's like a really easy way to save money. And you know, like just learning basic cooking things, and maybe I'll do like another video on how to do basic easy like meals, or easy like meal prep ideas that will save you money, that are low cost and budget friendly, and just like easy and nourishing meals. When I was younger, I would see all my friends going out to eat a lot, and I was like, damn, like you guys can all save that money just making something at home. Even bringing lunch to work, that can save a lot of money. Instead of going out each lunchtime buying something to eat, you know, you can make all those things at home for a fraction of the cost. And this all ties into being independent and not being dependent on anybody else, not being dependent on going to the restaurant to be able to eat. You can eat at home. You can make yourself a meal at home. Very easy. Another thing is fixing things. Learn how to DIY, learn how to do those side little things. A lot of the things, a thing that I would spend so much money on, which I never have spent money on this because I do it myself, but altering clothes. I'm really short, and all the pants and like all the pants that I buy are like way below my ankles, and they just drag on the floor. So I've learned how to alter my own clothes. I hem my own pants all the time, and that saved me so much money because getting altercation can be so expensive. So those like little things, even like making your own face cream, or making your own like body oil, instead of going out buying a $60-$70 body oil, you can like make your own oil mixture out of like organic, beautiful, like clean products like jojoba oil. Like you can even like cater it to your own skin type. A lot of like cosmetic products, especially like body lotion, body oil, face cream, you can make those for a fraction of the cost, and you can find like certain ingredients and specific like ingredients and oils to tailor to your skin type, which is just amazing. Even making your own hair oils can run you up like so much nowadays. Like making your own hair oil is just so amazing, and you know all the clean, and you know every single product that's in there. That's the little independence and growth advice that I could give y'all, and like advice that I wish I knew when I was younger myself, because that would have saved me so much money. Like I remember I'd buy cosmetics all the time, especially for my face. I had really bad acne, and when I started making my own clean skincare products, it saved my life and saved my skin. I was so depressed and so self-conscious about my skin, and then I started researching my own oils. I'm in phytotherapy, so we're learning like about all these different oils for your skin, which ones are for your skin type. And after that class, I've saved so much money on creams, skincare, like hair oil, everything. And yeah, that's one of the things that maybe I'll do my own, like I'll show you guys like a hair oil, my hair oil recipe, because I've grown my hair quite a lot with my own hair oil and it's so much healthier and softer and I just love it. The next thing, boundaries and relationships. It's okay to say no without feeling guilty. You don't want to go out to that dinner, you don't feel like going out, you don't need to feel guilty for saying no. You don't need to feel guilty for not going out with that guy. Protect your energy. If someone's constantly draining you, distance yourself. Distance is self-respect, not cruelty. Don't shrink yourself or put yourself in a box to fit in. The right people and person will love your full self. You won't need to change or change how you look or how you talk, how you act for them to like you. Okay, next one is a really big thing. Perspective and lessons. Failures are not the end of the world. Every single mistake, every single failure is a lesson. No mistake is a bad thing, is gonna every mistake teaches you something. You have to stop acting like the universe is against you and realize every single thing that happens in your life, bad or good, is to teach you a lesson. Failures are not the end. For example, you didn't get that job you wanted, that guy rejected you. Those things are redirections. What feels like a rejection now may be protecting you in the end. Another thing is be curious and try new things. Don't stick with the same food. This is one thing that I've noticed a lot with my friends and other people, is that they try a food once that they had a bad experience with and they'll never eat it again. Just because you tried that food once, it was probably because the person prepared it in a wrong way or something was off about the food. Retry that food. That food, just because you have one bad experience with it, doesn't mean you gotta hate it. Stay curious, try new things like jobs, hobby. These things help you find yourself. Okay, another thing is stop chasing that guy, stop chasing that relationship, stop chasing that person, that friend, whatever. Romantic relationships, and not even just romantic relationships, but friendships. Some people idealize friendships. I used to do this with certain people that I was friends with, guys. But these are not a measure of your worth. Hear that? Hear that. Okay, another thing which is maybe the best advice I could give you is healing is not linear. Your younger self doesn't need to have it all figured out, and you right now don't need to have it all figured out. Everything will come into perspective and come into place when it's time and when it's meant to. Okay, these are one of my last points, so listen close. And I hope if you're younger than me or if you're just older than me, whatever, this advice applies to everyone. This is just advice that I wish I knew when I was younger, and if I got to talk to myself and send myself a YouTube video, this is what the YouTube video would be. This is just practical life advice, is take care of yourself. Invest in yourself. Skincare, nutrition, movement, sleep. Make sure you're getting a good night's sleep. All these things are so vital. When you're healthy, you think you're at the top of the world. You need to invest in yourself. You need to put yourself as the priority. That's what I always preach on my channel. Always put yourself first. Invest in yourself. Again, make sure you're eating organic, good food. Get some movement in, go for a walk. That's mental and physical health at the same time. Sleep, get a nice sleep routine. Sleep hygiene is very important. Read a book before bed, brush your teeth, have a little bath to put some essential oil, some Epsom salt in that bath to calm you down, calm your muscles down. Take that magnesium bisglycinate. Journal and reflect often. A lot of people don't take time to reflect, and this is what I've noticed a lot. People don't take time to even think, and especially reflect on things. A lot of people live their life in the future, and I find myself doing this a lot. I'm always thinking about what I'm gonna do and worrying about what's gonna happen in the future. But a lot of people also don't take time to, and I'm also in my head all the time reflecting about the past, but a lot of people don't take time to reflect and realize certain things. Their life goes by so quick and they've never had a chance just to sit down. Even journaling, writing down some reflections about your life is very vital. Just processing all that this builds self-awareness. It doesn't keep you like blind and just like moving forward, keep you like a robot. No, this builds self-awareness, what you've done, mistakes, things you're learning from, like journaling and reflecting. Oh my gosh, so freaking important. And a lot of people don't do that. They don't take even a second to reflect about their actions, what they're doing, what their actions cause, and what they do for other people, and the impact it has on other people. Okay, another most important one. I feel like everything I say is like the most important one. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, If you're hanging out with like all these people that like they're not doing anything with their life, they're just like sleeping, watching Netflix. If that's you, I'm not judging you, but that's not the person I want to be. You want to surround yourself with people you're inspired by, If you want to be working all the time, if you want to like be a hustler, like get that done, you want to surround yourself with people like that, with people with the same mentality as you. You don't see people that like just lay in their bed all day, watch Netflix, hang out with like people that be hustling, business owners. You don't see them hang out with those types of people. You see them hang out with the same types of people. Business owners hang out with other business owners. You want to surround yourself with the people you want to be, and the people you want to inspire to be, and the people you're inspired by. Being comfortable is being with people who don't challenge you, who keep you in the same routine or even discourage you from growing. Trust me, I've been with those types of people. I remember my ex-boyfriend, I told him like, oh yeah, I opened a YouTube. Like both my ex-boyfriends, oh my gosh, I don't know what it was, but they were so against and like ashamed of me or something doing YouTube and putting myself on the internet. They discourage you from growing because it threatens them. I remember telling him, oh yeah, like I started streaming on Twitch. You started streaming on Twitch? Oh my gosh. Like, what, you had 0 viewers probably. You're not gonna get anywhere with that. Like, why'd you open a Twitch? Like, what? Yeah, red flag, chat. Red flag. Inspiring people might scare you a little, but that's because they push you out of your comfort zone. They're working on their goals and they have discipline. They have an energy that makes you want to level up, like, oh, like, I want to work as hard as them. I want to work harder than them, That energy is like low-key contagious. I've been with those types of people. I've seen those types of people. I watch YouTubers. I'm like, damn, you putting out content every single day. I want to be like you, boy. I want to do better than that. The people you hang out with, this is like on my last point, but I was saying like the people you hang out with are like mirrors. You start picking up their language, their energy, and even their limits. You start picking up their habits. Like, it's a whole cycle. If you're around people who start to complain all the time, you're gonna start complaining too. If you're around people that naturally level up, take care of themselves, you're gonna start being like that too. If you're around those people that dream big, take action, and take care of themselves, you're gonna rise up to that level. And being independent isn't about isolating yourself. It's about being intentional on who you let in your life. I'm a very loyal person, and when I was younger, I thought loyalty meant like being with that like friend, even if they were draining me every single day, not treating me right. But real independence is about having enough courage to walk away from those situations, and walking away from those cycles that don't feed your growth and don't feed the person that you want to become. And that's even if it means being alone for a little while. Like, another thing, like, do your friends hype you up when you succeed and when you accomplish that goal? Do they really do that? Because I remember I was hitting like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Not once did my ex congratulate me. Not once did my ex or my friends don't know about my YouTube, but I had a boyfriend at the time. Not once did he say, oh, congratulations. Not once did he comment on my YouTube videos. Not once did he say, I'm so proud of you for like growing on YouTube. Not once did he even ask about how my YouTube's doing. No, not once.
What?
Do they hype you up or do they stay quiet? Because let me tell you, they were staying quiet and hating on me behind my back and in front of my face. This is one of the things that I was talking about. Seek inspiration. Watch those content creators that give you inspiration, and don't be afraid to outgrow people, even friendships that you've had for a really long time. One of the things that I've been really struggling with is I realize everyone's human, everyone makes mistakes, no one's perfect, but at the same time, you gotta realize when it's just like enough, and you can't be scared to let go of people that don't benefit you or don't feed your growth. It doesn't mean that you don't love them, it just means your paths are different. You guys both are on a different path. And the last thing that younger me needed to hear is, why is my sister talking? Not everyone deserves a front row seat to your life, okay? You don't need to spill everything. So that's the end of the video. So if you're in that stage of trying to figure yourself out, just know you're stronger than you think. And every single day, you're becoming the woman you needed when you're younger. This video is for the ladies. It's for the guys too, of course. But you're becoming the woman or the man that your younger self needed. I hope this inspired you. And if you want more chats like this, definitely stick around, subscribe. Make sure to subscribe, like the video, and comment. I love having these girl talks with you. And let me know in the comments what advice you'd give your younger self. I'd love to read them. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, my Mafia. I love y'all.